Here to introduce the Fathom Entertainment presentation of The Silence of the Lambs, which swept the top Academy Awards for 1991, winning Best Picture, Best Actor for Anthony Hopkins, Best Actress for Jodie Foster, Best Director for Jonathan Demme, and Best Screenplay for Ted Talley. Moviegoers who had read Thomas Harris's book knew what lay in store for them, all the more so if they saw and remembered the earlier film Manhunter, based on another of his novels and cut from the same cloth. But no one could have anticipated the almost unbearable tension that director Demme created as FBI agent Clarice Starling conducts a series of interviews with the imprisoned serial killer Hannibal Lecter. She voluntarily talks to this insanely clever criminal with a penchant for cannibalism because she thinks it will help her understand the man she's trying to track down. He is known as Buffalo Bill and is played by Ted Levine, who later played the police detective alongside Tony Shalhoub in the TV series Monk. But nothing in Anthony Hopkins' filmography indicated that he could bring such memorable menace to life in this picture. Trained for the stage and inspired by his fellow Welshman Richard Burton, he first attracted attention in The Lion in Winter with Peter O'Toole and Katharine Hepburn in 1968. He achieved stardom and appeared in such memorable films as The Elephant Man, Magic, and two remakes that originally starred Charles Laughton, The Bounty, in which he played the cruel Captain Bligh, and The Hunchback of Notre Dame, where he tackled the role of Quasimodo. Jodie Foster grew up on screen, starting her career at the age of 2, modeling and appearing in TV commercials. She worked at Disney and landed a starring part in Freaky Friday. Then, when just 12 years old, she co-starred in Martin Scorsese's Taxi Driver as a prostitute, which resulted in her first Academy Award nomination. She took time off to attend Yale University, after which she won her 2 Oscars for The Accused and the film you're about to see. She also tried her hand at directing, and not surprisingly, did a fine job behind the camera. The supporting cast is equally strong, with good actors like Scott Glenn, Diane Baker, and members of director Jonathan Demme's informal stock company, including B-movie titan Roger Corman as the director of the FBI. But it's Hopkins and Foster who sear their performances into your memory, never to be forgotten. To some people, this is a psychological thriller. Others think of it as a high-class horror movie. However you choose to categorize it, The Silence of the Lambs is unique in film history and certainly in Oscar history. And though it has spawned TV spin-offs and been imitated for decades, nothing can compare to the original 1991 motion picture. Here then, from Fathom Entertainment, Amazon MGM Studios, and Park Circus is The Silence of the Lambs.